All right, so this is a suggestion via Discord. The name of the video is, "This is what happens when a whale eats." This huge whale shocked everyone when it swallowed a man. The title of this is this is a weird one, guys. This is coming from the channel Wonders of the World. Okay.
Hello, friends.
What?
Have you ever wondered what was the probability of encountering a whale in the open ocean? It turns out that it's pretty high, if you know where to look.
Yeah.
Just recently, whales were on the verge of extinction. Commercial whaling almost robbed the world of one of its greatest wonders. Our children and grandchildren would only have been able to see these giants in pictures. Fortunately, this didn't happen. On February 19th, 1986, a law was passed introduced prohibiting whale hunting and selling whale meat.
Yeah, over here. I mean, the other countries don't really care about that law because they still absolutely do this for research purposes. Right?
Now, whale watching whales in their natural habitat is becoming more popular each day. But is it safe?
I don't think so. Not that close, at least. They're intelligent, though.
51-year-old Rainer Schimpf has been working as a diver and an underwater photographer in South Africa for over 15 years. Okay. And one day, something incredible happened to him. When his team went off the coast of South Africa for underwater filming, Schimpf almost became the whale's victim. Rainer and his team went out to film a documentary about a sardine run. A sardine run is a unique natural phenomenon of fish migration, in which dolphins, whales, or sharks surround a huge ball of sardines, which they form for protection from predators, and push it towards the surface so they would be easier to hunt.
Smart.
The expedition members were divided into two groups. Rainer's team was filming about 46 kilometers off the shore. When the water around them suddenly began to churn, the team realized that something strange was happening. I was trying to get a shot of a shark going through the bait ball. The next moment, it got dark. I felt some pressure on my hip and I instantly knew a whale had gripped me, said Rainer.
Gripped you?
Rainer's colleague, photographer Heinz Topperscher, remained on board at the time.
Just watching, right?
When Rainer moved towards the sardine ball and the water began to churn, I immediately knew that something was going to happen. So I made sure to keep my camera focused on him, Heinz said. All of a sudden, dolphins jumped out of the water and a jet of water shot out, and then a whale appeared and grabbed Rainer. Fortunately, Heinz was quick enough and was able to capture the moment when Rainer was in the whale's mouth.
Photos or it didn't happen. It happened.
I held my breath, anticipating that the whale would dive below the surface. It was pitch black inside, the diver said.
I would imagine.
He knew that two potentially fatal outcomes were possible. Either the whale would swallow him, or it would swim away with him.
Like, guys, don't divers have like those knives that are like, what are they called, guys? They have like CO2 canisters inside of them, and they can like push a button and just instantly like jabs something. They're for sharks normally. Where was that at, bro? I'm sure if you would have given it just like a little bit of a poke in the mouth, it probably would have opened your mouth, its mouth.
Either way, at that moment, the man could only think about surviving. Nevertheless, Rainer is sure that it was an accident.
Oh.
Bird's whales can reach up to 16 meters in length and can weigh up to 30 tons.
Okay.
They feed exclusively on fish, as well as crustaceans and cephalopods. Whales are not man-eaters, so it really was an accident. They're gentle giants. As the diver had hoped, the whale quickly realized that something was wrong and spat him out. As soon as I got back on the boat, I looked at Heinz and asked if he had filmed it. I knew it was a special moment.
Guys, I hope that's not the footage of them just smiling while their buddy is in the whale's mouth, guys. That's unfortunate.
Although Rainer feels flattered to have experienced something so rare, which became an inflection point in his life, it isn't something he'd like to experience again. It was an interesting experience, but I definitely don't want to do it again, Rainer concluded. Here's some less exciting footage of these giants. Dave was off the coast of California when his kayak got lifted by a whale that was hunting small fish. It happened so quickly that I had little time to think. I knew the whale wasn't going to harm me. I stayed calm and tried to keep my balance. When the whale dove back, there were several small fish in my boat.
Like, guys, are there no cases of whales absolutely like annihilating someone? Guys, are there no cases of it?
Dave remembers.
There has to be.
A group of students were on a whale watching trip in the Gulf of St. Lawrence when a whale swam close to their boat. So where can one go whale watching? Believe it or not, whales have their own festival. It takes place in a small bay in Hermanus, South Africa. The whales go there to give birth to their calves and stay there until they grow up. There are observation platforms on the cliffs and rocks of the coast, which one can watch all the somersaults and the pirouettes of the whales in the bay. Sometimes there are about 20 whales having fun jumping around at the same time. The Bay of Biscay in Spain won't disappoint either, and will definitely provide an opportunity to see a whale.
Yeah, guys, I've experienced 2 whale watching excursions. Definitely the one in Spain, and there are whales off of the coast of Long Island. You can experience also. Yes.
The large amount of plankton in the water makes it an excellent dining room for these giants. Since whale hunting is prohibited, this is a real paradise for them. There's no need to choose the right season for whale watching in New Zealand. It can be done any time of the year. You just have to go to the South Island and head to the bay.
Yeah, guys, I just would not ever do anything like this in like a kayak or anything like that. That's craziness.
Whales, sperm whales, killer whales. California is considered to be one of the best whale watching destinations for a reason. For those who want to see the largest whale, the blue whale, should definitely make it their destination. But tourists are more attracted by gray whales since they're famous for being friendly to humans. They swim so close to people that they can be examined in detail and even stroked. Thrill seekers go whale watching in small boats. Sometimes the whale would even play with the boat. It is the size of a toy for a whale, after all. What could be...
See, that's why you don't do small boats, bro. If you like your life, they can accidentally do a lot of harm.
More interesting than seeing the whale mating games. These giants often spend their honeymoons near the Azores. The center of the Atlantic Ocean attracts more than 20 species of these amazing creatures, including the blue whale. In order to be sure to meet a whale, it's enough to come to the northeast coast of Iceland. But for even greater assurance, it's worth going to the whale's capital, the city of Husavik. And if you want to watch how the whales hunt for schools of fish, you should go to Norway. The migration of the whales near Vancouver Island looks like a procession or a parade. These giants dexterously and gracefully sail by, very close to the coast, providing the opportunity to see them in all detail even from the coast. The Valdez Peninsula in Australia, listed by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site, isn't just beautiful, it's unique. After all, elephant seals and eared seals live here, which are very rare. Right whales, giant animals up to 14 meters in length, are breathtaking. They come to the peninsula to give birth to their calves, especially in October. Meanwhile, one can enjoy watching the whales play in the sun for the rest of the year. The amazing nature, rare animals, and the endless ocean. What could be more beautiful? The whales can also be seen near the Solovetsky and Shantarsky Islands in Russia. Well, that's it for today.
Look at that.
Maybe you know of some other places where these giants can be found. Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Like, also, if you like dolphins, at least, south of Spain, Tarifa, Specifically, you can get on a boat out there right between Tarifa and Tanger, Morocco. There are like these super tiny dolphins. Go there if you like dolphins, I guess, guys, also, right? But all right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly. Guys, before we go, are you guys subscribed to the other channels? Logical Movie Reviews with Mr. L. Boyd, along with Mr. L. Boyd Music. Both are found in the description. Check it out.